I just spent too long a time pooping on the toilet. However, I am now going to record a little video. I have work. I need to leave in like 40 minutes. I'm going to record a little video explaining how I put together my outfits. Because on TikTok, I have had a couple of different people, it's literally been like maybe 2 or 3, ask how I do it and ask like where I get my clothes and stuff. So I figured I would make a video and explain, which I kind of wanted to do for a while. So I'm going to be getting dressed for work. I have worked at pretty much every different type of place with regards to clothing. I've worked at places that have strict dress codes, like basically uniforms. I've worked at places that do have uniforms. I've worked at places with strict dress codes. I've worked at places that like don't care at all and you can literally wear whatever you want. And the place I'm working at now is kind of like that, but you just have to like, you know, cover everything, be modest, I guess, which I don't normally. I dress fairly modestly normally, but this is like, yeah. So first things first, I'm gonna try and decide what color I want to wear. I'm feeling kind of pink and green today, and also I'm gonna be doing a bit more manual labor because we're cleaning out a huge part of like the building I work in that hasn't been cleaned out in a very long time. So I'm gonna wear some pants, I think. I normally wear skirts, but I'll wear pants today. I have a couple of different options. I don't really like wearing, okay, let me see what I have for tops. So when it comes to picking out colors, I'll bring you with me. When it comes to picking out colors, I like to think of my shoes. So I'm gonna be wearing my white sneakers that have like little brown accents on them or whatever. This is my bag full of tank tops. So anything that has white or brown. I once saw this thing years and years and years ago about like this 3-color rule. It was like, make sure that what you're wearing, if like no more than 3 colors and they all match up with something else. And obviously you don't have to follow any rules because it's like your clothing and it's your style and it's what you want to do, but that's a good way for me to sort of like visualize and think about what I want to wear. I like to match up my colors, so if I have on white shoes but I'm not wearing a white shirt or white pants, I'll try and wear like white earrings or something like that, or like have a white bag. I like to match a little bit. Oh, okay. I like to match my clothes up, you know. So I'm gonna wear this shirt, which I made. It was very simple to make. I'm gonna wear this shirt. And I'm gonna wear these green pants. Most of the clothing that I get is thrifted. I try to be as sustainable as possible. I make my clothes. I, buy my clothes at secondhand stores. I'm gonna step off screen so I can change real quick. Obviously I don't get like my underwear at thrift stores, just because that's not really safe. But pretty much everything else I get at thrift stores. Everything else that I get at thrift stores. When it comes to like shape and stuff like that, I don't really worry too much about like the way it looks on me. Sometimes, like, especially when I'm near my period, I get really like insecure, and I have days where like nothing looks good, or like I feel like nothing looks good, even if it's an outfit I've worn before and liked before. If I'm nearing my period, like it won't look good no matter what. So I have safe outfits, which are fairly simple. I do have some sensory issues, so I don't like wearing like tight shirts. I don't really like wearing tight pants. I don't like the feeling of tight stuff against my skin. Sometimes wearing jewelry is too much, so I'll wear a little bit of jewelry, or like I won't wear rings, stuff like that. Today I'm feeling pretty okay, I think. I don't think that I mean, sometimes I never know until I, actually finish getting dressed, but I don't think that anything will be a problem today. I don't really like the texture of these pants. It's like cargo. I'm not a huge fan, but it's okay. I also need to do laundry. Yeah. I need a bra. I don't know where. My room's a mess. I have not been like cleaning it as much as I should be. In the past, I've been really like weird about my room being clean, like really adamant that it's clean. Honestly, I don't really mind now. As long as there's like a clear path I can get to my bed and like to the door, it's fine. As long as I don't have to step over too much stuff, it's okay. But it's getting to the point where I have to step over a whole bunch, so. Yeah, with regards to shape, there are days where I do like care. There are days where, like I want my hips to look bigger or whatever. When that happens, I like to wear poofy skirts under my normal skirts. I have a pair of bloomers that are really uncomfortable. They're a little too small. But I also have like a couple of different short fluffy skirts that I'll put underneath just to give some extra volume. I don't mind. I don't get like dysmorphia too bad most of the time. I am gender fluid, so sometimes it's really like kind of weird because I look too feminine or too masculine. Sometimes I want to look a certain way and it just isn't like possible physically. But I tend to be pretty chill, I guess. So this is my shirt for today. Most of my clothes are held together by safety pins like all of the time. I would recommend investing in good safety pins if you're gonna do that. I don't think there's a problem with it, but if you're gonna do it, invest in like some heavy duty safety pins. Because I've used like crap safety pins in the past and my clothing has like literally fallen apart while I've been like out and about, so. My jewelry is also mostly thrifted. I'm actually kind of in a jewelry slump right now. I really want some new rings, but I have a hard time finding like good jewelry in thrift stores. A lot of it is like gifted, a lot of it I've had for years and I don't remember where I got it. Some of it's from like art markets and things. I have a pair of earrings that I got at an AAPI art market on campus, and it's like one of my favorite pairs of earrings. I make a lot of earrings, so it just kind of depends. Okay, I'll show you my outfit. I think that accessorizing is like a huge deal. This is my outfit right now. It's fine, right? Like it looks fine. I have my mirror here. It's just kind of fine. So now I don't really need a belt, but I'm gonna put a belt on. I think another big thing is dressing practically. I always try and I can do literally anything in a skirt that I could do in pants. So I don't really have that's not like a hindrance at all, but because I live in the woods, I don't know, practicality is just like a big part of what I do. I don't wear any heels at all, really. I like platforms, but I don't own a pair of platforms at the moment. I mostly just wear sneakers and this one pair of Mary Janes. Even like boots. I have a pair of Docs and I've had them since 8th grade. It's been like 7 years, I think, that I've had those. But they're just not practical. Like, they're really heavy. They're not good in the cold. So if I wear them and it's winter, I have to wear a bunch of socks, but belt. Now for my jewelry, oh wait, I'm gonna do my hair. I also have learned, like, if I don't feel like an outfit looks right, like usually I have to like do my hair or something like that. Because my hair has so many weird layers, it gets kind of like crazy when I sleep on it. So I know that sometimes I just need to brush my hair out. I don't know what I'm gonna do for jewelry today. I'm definitely coming up on my period. I kind of feel like a bum. Like I don't really want to do anything. I don't really want to wear anything. I just want to wear like a t-shirt and shorts. But like an old gross t-shirt and PJ shorts, which would not fly at my job. Okay. On to accessories. So this is my like accessory corner. I've got my rings, my like bracelets. The bracelets that I wear most are here, and the ones that I wear less are here. This is just like the jewelry I was wearing yesterday. My necklaces and then my earrings. So I'm gonna put you. Oh, where am I gonna put you? I'm gonna put you right here. It's a little crooked. I never plan these things out. I probably should. I definitely should, but I never do. So because I'm wearing this and it comes around my neck, I'm gonna try and wear less necklaces just so that it's not so overstimulating. I always wear my spiral, and I always wear this little charm. It doesn't matter what chain it's on. It's just on this chain for now. But I always wear those two. And then I think I'm gonna wear, this is technically my girlfriend's necklace, but I have it, so I'm gonna wear this, I think. And I've started trying to mix gold and silver recently. I've been kind of like, I feel like most of us are a little weird about it, like only wear silver, only wear gold, but I think they look good together. Especially like I have these earrings that I got at the thrift store that are silver and gold, so when I wear these it's nice to, it like ties it all together. I don't know if I'm gonna wear these today. I don't know what I want to wear today. I think I will wear these and then some hoops. Oh, I got it. What time is it? Oh, I want to look because then my video is gonna stop. I'll check on my iPad. $9.11, make a wish. So, yeah, I think it comes down to figuring out what you want to wear. Like I said before, I was one of those people that like bought stuff and wore stuff because I thought other people would like them. And I didn't like them. So I've recently gotten rid of so many clothes. I've gotten rid of so many clothes just because I like wore them once and then was like, yeah, I don't actually like this. But for a long time I didn't know what I liked, right? I mean, it's been many years of experimenting. And even now, I mean, it's changed a little bit. I feel like it's pretty like leveled out. My sense of style and like what I like wearing. It's definitely leveled out a little bit, but it does still change every once in a while. I love scrunchies. I always have a scrunchie with me. So, yeah. I think my main advice would be do some research, do some experimenting, especially with thrift stores. Like, if I buy something and I don't like it, I don't feel as bad because I know I can, like, A, donate it again, and B, I know that it wasn't, like, you know, it wasn't like a $30 dress from Target or something. So I don't feel as bad for, like, wasting money, I guess. I do donate a lot of my clothes. I have sold to some thrift stores that like buy. I do enjoy doing that. It's a really nice way to give and also like receive, because I am a full-time college student. It is important that I have money. So yeah, find your style. And then, like I said, I kind of like having rules like for my own personal benefit. It's nice to be able to, like, if something doesn't look right, I can go through my list of like rules and be like, oh, it's probably because like this or that, you know. I also, whenever I am having like a really dysmorphic day where nothing looks good and like all my outfits are bad, I like to pretend that I'm seeing them on a different body, and I'm seeing them, like if I saw this outfit out in the wild, right, would I still think it's a bad outfit? That helps a lot some days, because usually the answer is no. So that's helpful to like view it with a different mindset. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I think that's kind of it. Please like ask questions if you have any questions. Maybe I'll make this like a series or something. I don't know. No, I don't get it like any views right now, so kind of just like making them because I want to make them. But if I do end up like getting more people that come through and you have any questions, please ask them. Yeah, that's kind of it. Didn't think of this. Oh yeah, as someone who is like alternative and as someone who is queer, obviously, I feel a lot of pressure to like do things and to like look a certain way. I'm very, very femme, so I mean I feel like that's also pretty obvious. But like especially when it comes to like shaving and like being like looking a certain way, I think that there's a lot of like, you're not alternative unless you're showing a ton of skin, stuff like that. Sometimes I do worry that I look like a little Mormon girl, because I like to wear long skirts, but I like to wear long skirts because I don't have to wear shorts underneath them, and I do with like short skirts because I'm very active. So don't like, stereotypes are such a dangerous thing. Don't fall into worrying about, you know, any of that. Oh my gosh, there's something in my eye. And if you want to dress like immodestly, if you want to show a lot of skin, that's fucking great, do that. If it's safe. I know that it's like not safe for us, but I mean, if you're comfortable doing that, I would definitely tell you to do that. I definitely do sometimes. Depends on the day. So yeah, do what you want to do within reason. Make it legal and make it safe, especially if you live in an unsafe area, you know. Please be safe. But that's it. I gotta feed my cats now. I don't know where they are.